Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Mosby. Thanks for joining us, and welcome to the Craft Vault. Vault. They gave us the keys, and we're in. We've only got an hour though, and we've got to make sure that we get out within the hour. Otherwise, it's like the Crystal Maze, and you get locked in. And I've got to come back later on to do a show with Tiffany tonight, live at 5. So we are here for the next 58 minutes, and that is all. So you will need to delve in and dive in very quickly and grab the bargains that we've got. And this is a really easy show, right? Very, very simple, because like normally you're thinking, oh, what price is what? What price is this? What price is the other? Everything on this show is a £5. It's a Craft Vault £5 special, and that means, of course, if you're platinum, you're a four. So it's a Craft Vault £4 special. Oh, I'm gonna have to do them all now. Of course, if you are a gold member, oh no, don't do it, Ben. No, but you get the idea. Everything's a £5, less your discount. So snap things up early. I have a feeling there's going to be 2 or 3 items on this show which will be very, very popular. Feel free to multi-order, is what I would say to you, but do get in very, very quickly indeed. We'll say a few hellos in just a few moments' time, but let's say the most important hello to a lady who you are seeing for the final time today, because at the end of this show, she is hitting that minty highway all the way down back to Barnsley. Barnsley is missing its bombshell, so she needs to be back, but she is supercharged and ready to go. We all are, actually. We are all supercharged thanks to the Colonel, because we had a nice lunch together, didn't we, Debbie? Eh?
I did, and I fell off the bandwagon. Oh,
never mind. You did it in style.
Was the most delicious. Do you know, you've not had anything for such a long time? It's the most delicious feeling. So I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I'll be straight back on the wagon and straight down that M1 to get back home as well. But not before we've gone through everything that we've got for this show. And it is that opportunity. We were saying this before the show, weren't we? Just some of the amazing bargains that you can get hold of at such knockdown prices. Why not take advantage? Yeah. So it'd be one of those cases of running, not walking, to the checkout and go and get what you need. And I've already spotted a couple of things that I want, especially storage, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Yes, I think it'll be a good one, Ben. What do you say?
I say yes. I also say I am full of chicken also. At that far too quickly. So we say hello to a few people before we get started.
Yes.
Superstar Susie on the socials for this show. Already in is Alison Soberman Mayleys, who says, hello everyone from Brooklyn, New York. Mary Beth Dawes says, hello, joining from Minnesota. Hello, Polly Coe in Florida, and Kerry Carney in Virginia Beach. Carol Garwood Beard says, good morning everyone. I'm here in snowy Rapid City, South Dakota. It's snowing in May. WTH, she puts. What the heck? Lois says, hello everyone from Ohio. Hi Phil Watson, he says good afternoon. Crafty Anne says hello everybody. Hello Teresa Campbell saying good morning. And Michael Adams says, good afternoon Ben and Debbie, you are both looking great. Well, thank you. Hope the cakes went down well. Cake?
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 Oh,
what cake? I didn't see it. Do you know, I saw it on the pictures, but do you know what, Michael? He didn't save me a piece. He never said, did you take it home? Have you devoured it, or did the whole team devour it? Didn't even get a piece of that beautiful...
Here's the thing.
Yes?
Here's the thing. I did, obviously, I cut it all up. But
you put me one to one side, did you?
Well, here's the thing. I brought it all back in the next day, and I specifically put them in little bits of kitchen roll and put them on the side, and there was one with your name on, which someone must have taken. It'll be one of these guys.
It'll be that Sam.
Yeah.
It'll be Sam.
Yeah. Sam.
He'll have pinched it. He will have. Yeah.
I do still have actually a little bit of it left at home, because obviously I took some home for the kids as well. So when are you next back in?
Oh, not for a couple of weeks. So I think, do you know what you can do with your cake?
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to know. I don't think I want to know.
Do you know what though? Michael treats me with cake. Michael and Stephanie treated me with a lovely cake when they came to see me at Northallerton. Yeah. The best cakes I've ever had in my life. Yeah. I had a marzipan froggy.
What?
A marzipan frog.
What is that?
A cake with marzipan.
Made of what? Like a frog?
Oh, did you not see me socials? I'll have to show you pictures afterwards.
See that.
And then the most delicious divine chocolate, but oh my God, it was heaven. So I actually fell off the wagon that weekend as well. No. And then there's me wondering why it's only £1 a week. Well, keep falling off the wagon, Debbie, that's why it's only going to be £1 a week. So yes, never mind, TV hubby didn't save me any cake. I know your game, matey, I know your game. I'll Do you know what, though? To be fair, Ben, it would have been a double fall off the wagon if I hadn't had the cake.
Yeah.
So I'm glad, really,
That's
you didn't
why-
save me any. I think that's what you did it for. I think you knew.
I'm still sticking to the story of that I had a piece of cake for you that labelled up and somebody else ate it. That is the story I'm sticking with.
Go on, then.
Hi to Shadiah. Hi also to Sarah, who says, hi, Debbie, Ben, team, crafty friends. Good morning from Arkansas. Just caught up with the craft along that Debbie made. I'll make it this afternoon. Make
Aw.
sure you tag Debbie. Hi, Kirsty D. Hello, Melanie D. Hello, Jay Pressy, who says $5 deals. Woohoo. Hi to Dawn LaValle, who says, hi, Ben and Debbie, cannot wait. And Laura Simmons, who says, hi, Ben and Debbie, from Seattle. I've got a cousin, like quite a long way down the family line, who lives in Seattle. I've met her once before. Keep waiting for the invite to go and stay at her house, but she never does. No, it's not a joke, it's a true story.
Do you know what,
On my dad's
Jamie?
side.
Jamie, I was thinking the same thing. I was waiting for the rest. I thought, there's a joke coming. When's the joke coming? I will like you, Jamie. And it's not. Have you really got a cousin in Seattle?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, cousin Margaret,
Oh.
who lives in Seattle. No, but I've met her like a couple of times, and that I used to play a lot of Scrabble with her. You know, Scrabble Go. I used to play a lot of Scrabble with her, and then sort of we got quite friendly with that. And then I thought, oh, maybe one day but she never did. I always beat her at Scrabble. That's maybe why I didn't get the invite. I've got a joke if you wanted a joke though. My daily dad joke. Okay, what do you call a man who's always in debt?
Oh, I've liked this. I've already forgotten it.
Owen. Owen, because he's owing money. Owen.
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 Owing? Is
Owen.
in debt? Owing?
Yeah.
Owing money?
And what do you call a woman who? What do you call a woman who? What do you call a woman who burns all of her bills on the fire?
No idea.
Bernadette.
Oh.
Right, let's get into it. One deal which we know has already been very, very popular indeed is the Fab File. Whenever we do Fab File deals on a show, they always tend to go very, very quickly indeed. Look at the saving you're making here. So over 25% coming off that price. If you're platinum, you're getting another 20% off. £4, $4. They are just brilliant, aren't they? They're going to stack beautifully for you. However you kind of pop these on your shelf, they are going to be easy to take on and off. And you can label these up too, because you've got your little label pocket on the side, label pocket on the side here. And separate to these, you can, of course, jump in and get your little dividers. So worth checking the website and getting those too. And just nice to be able to store your 6x6s in. Obviously, slightly bigger than 6x6. It's not going to be like a squidge and a squish getting your papers in here. But whether you're storing those in there, whether you've got projects that you're working on that you want to keep in there, also great that if you do get to a point, I suppose, with your any of your papers, you don't want them to get dog-eared, you don't want them to get sort of like torn up. So this is a great way to be able to do it. People multi-order these, and I would suggest today at £4 or $4, that is something that you might want to do, and then get the tab divider pockets, which I'm fairly confident are in stock. Get those into your basket as well and get yourself absolutely
Can I
sorted
tell you
out.
what else they're good for?
Yeah?
Bit boxes.
Oh, bit boxes are a
And
good
the
idea.
only reason I'm saying this is because I've had bit boxes before where I've just kept them under the table, thrown the bits underneath, and then kicked the blooming things over, or they overflow. Now I've got a bit box for a white and black card, and my bit box for me coloured card, and my bit box for my paper card. So you've got 3 boxes there that I can just put. Do you know when you won't part with card? Because we're all a little bit frugal. Because they come in handy. As you saw this morning with the craft along, your little bits can come in handy. So to put them in there and keep them in there, they're brilliant for storage as well. So we can slide onto shelves or into your Tiffany bags. Your tote bags. What do they call them? The big tote bags.
Oh, the Lois.
Yes, thank you, Lois. I can't remember her name. But yeah, you could put them in there then, and then they have them under your desk, and they're really easy to reach to and grab hold of. That's another way that you could use them.
The tab divider pockets are on the website if you want to add this into your basket, so that is a shout. Multi-order, please. We are very, very busy on those. Crafty Angie says, $5 deals. Whoop. Can't pass up a good deal, says Jeanette. And Shadiah says, love the jokes, my Lord Ben. Thank you so much. I knew you would, Shadiah. Shaz is in. Hi, Ben and Debbie. We had a lovely meal at East is West with friends. Cheeky glass of Prosecco too. I definitely fell off the diet wagon. It's a bank holiday weekend. Come on. You're going to fall off the wagon. Do it now. And Phil says, Ben, that's almost as bad as mine. Oh, it's just disappeared. I was just about reading a comment and it disappeared. The jokes I think he was talking about, just as bad as his. And hello to Rosalind. He says, hello everyone, back for round 2 from sunny, beautiful Maryland. If you want storage, now, this is a nice precursor to what's coming later.
Well, I just was going to say the same thing. I think I feel like we're warming with that warm-up act for our lovely Totally Tiffany later. Before we get to that show, though, in the Craft Vault is one of my favourite Totally Tiffany bags, which is the Karen Buddy one, because I'll tell you why. It's got not only that rigid shell inside it, but it's perfect for your cards, if you want to store cards in there. Super strong hook and loop, but you can be storing, if you make to sell and you've got your stalls, have a load of these where you've got themes, so maybe female cards in one, male cards in another, whatever kind of occasion, anniversary, weddings, those kind of things. These are brilliant bags for storing your makes, and imagine you've got your cello bags and things like that with your envelopes already ready to go out to people. And I just think it's a really great storage system. If I take it all out, I'll show you, and I'll give you the dimensions as well. So I'm going to take all out the cards because that's what we've been storing it for. Now, Karen's quite a big girl. She is. She's 8 1/4 inches, and then the dimensions there are 4.5 by 7 1/4. That's quite a big, substantial Karen girl there. She is, look at her. Absolutely fabulous. Loads of space, very easy to put together. And then it's down to you how and what you store in yours. I store dies in a few of mine as well, because I don't make cards for selling. But that's one thing that I do know a lot of people do. I know we're going to come. Where you just pop them in there. And again, it keeps them nice and clean. And, you know, you've got that seeing aspect where you see it, you will use it, whatever you're popping in there. Again, you've got your little pull handle, so it'll sit nicely onto your shelves as well. Super strong, super sturdy, but look at the price. This is the one that I want to multi-buy on, because I do love Karen. £4 or $4 is the lowest you'll pay. If you're brand new to Club Inspire today, what a cracking deal. Producer Nick, is this like a limited quantity? And the only reason I'm asking is because we are only on we're only on for an hour, and I do genuinely mean it when I say I want some more Karen Buddy bags, because I absolutely love them. So I'm just going to get that little bit of information checked for me, because otherwise I'm going to go and get my phone out of my bag.
Oh, hello.
And I'm going to make my own self a little order, because it is an absolutely crazy deal. I don't think I've ever seen the Karen Buddy bag at £4 or $4 before. Great opportunity to get hold of good storage. Again, maybe you're sorting your storage needs out. That's the one for you, definitely.
I think I need a few of the Karens to store the box card kits that I have with the 8x8 papers, says Rosalind. Yeah, and Crafty Chimp Caroline F says, I think I might have to get a couple of the Fab Files. I think the Karen Buddy bag and the Fab Files are going to be heroes of the show. I think those are going to be very, very popular. What we've done is we've kind of preempted, I think, what we think is going to be busy. So we're showing you the busiest items first. And hi to Evan, who's joined us from sunny Colorado. Again, if you're looking forward to later on with Tiffany, more buddy bags. We've got a buddy bag bundle coming up for you later on as well, actually. And this one is Teresa. Teresa's always a great example, I think, of the fact that sometimes in your buddy bags, you might have a little bit of a spill. You might have a little bit of an issue where you've got bits and pieces, leaking, but it doesn't matter because they're clean. They're wipe clean as well and see-through. It just makes it easy for you to be able to
I was just going to say, can I just say something, Ben?
Yeah.
The last time I saw Teresa, she was a filthy little devil.
She was
She
filthy.
was caked in glitter.
Yeah.
So who's giving it a clean?
Well, here's the thing. Jamie cleaned her with a wipe, although she was really clean after the wipe down he gave her. This is a really weird conversation. But she is now looking a little bit mucky
pristine.
again. She's not.
She looks pristine from here. Has she leaked again?
If you get in close, she's leaked all down here. Look.
Oh no, Jamie's sad.
Yeah,
Jamie's sad, all that hard work. However, she looks considerably cleaner than the last time I saw her.
She
so
does.
Jamie,
I just think she's a bit of a mucky pup. But as I said, the great thing is you can wipe her clean, which is great. We've got in here all of our glitter pots. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in there. So again, plenty of space, nice and easy to carry, nice and easy to store. And with all of Totally Tiffany's bags, you've got that hook and loop system to keep everything in place so stuff ain't going to fall out. Once again, you'll get used to the price on the show. £4 or $4 if you're a Platinum member, 15% less your 20% if you are a Platinum member. Right, another great deal, and I believe another really, really busy item on the show is the Gemini Pro plate storage bag.
The biggest one we do.
Big bag.
The 12 by 18 bag, however, for all you people saying, but I haven't got a Gemini Pro, doesn't matter. No. This is a storage bag. Let's just put that into perspective. So if you've got any bigger papers or bigger, pieces of cardstock that you want to store, you could store them in there if you wanted to. Of course, it is made for the Gemini Pro plates. The largest that we did or do, or I'm not even sure if we've got any in stock, you'd have to go and check. But the bag for £4, this is a good storage bag. Whether you're travelling, it's got that lovely white clean feature to this material as well. It's the large opening where you're going to get anything that fits a 12 by 18 bag. There's a lot in there. Feed me, feed me. Not with the fried chicken though, because we've had enough. Feed me, feed me. Also as well, a nice long gusseted pocket at the front as well. So that makes it a 2 for the price of 1, because there's 2 storage compartments that are there for £4 or $4. Mate. I'll say it again, honestly, best time to get some bargains. That's the biggest one we do, but we do also have, are you ready, producer Nick? Mm-hmm. The 12 by 12. Whoa. So this is because I've got a 12 by 12 one, and I put my 12 by 12 papers in there when I'm going to Hobby Maker, because I don't want them to get ruined. So I put them in there because every time I go down to Hobby Maker, it seems to be raining. Every single time I go down there. And so to get from the car park in, and sometimes the car's parked miles away, it's good to have good storage, and they protect my papers. However, that's not how they were designed. If you've got plate storage at home and 12 by 12, but you haven't got any storage, look at the price that you can get today. And I know there'll be a lot of you out there that didn't get the plate storage, £4 or $4 for a great storage system. And again, it's got that smaller gusseted pocket at the bottom. Open that up, you could be putting things like tools and things into there as well. So it's a great storage system when you're looking at it for absolutely knockdown price, whether you want 12 by 18 or 12 by 12. And to be fair, for the price that you're going for, that is quite good. You could get both of those for $8 or £8, and you've got some really nice storage again.
Yeah. I think it's like thinking around these sort of things, isn't it? Like, even if you haven't got the Pro, like just to have those storage bags, they are brilliant for whatever you want to put right into them. Thank you everyone for the comments coming through. I know a lot of people shopping for the storage solution, so we're going to give you the opportunity to get your carts and your baskets checked out. We'll be back in just a few moments' time with some more of the deals. Anything in particular that you've seen on the show that you want to see, give us a shout, and we'll do that for you in about 3 or 4 minutes' time.
My day-to-day life is pretty busy in work. Literally, I get in the door, I check my polls, I then check what I've got to demo, I then get everything ready, and it's just busy, busy, busy from there. I have a meeting with the producer, the director, we get then sorted for the shows, talk to the presenter, and it depends what side I'm on. I mean, sometimes I'm doing the presenting side, sometimes I'm doing the demonstration side, and I love both. It's actually who I get to work with. I can't say no more than that, other than anybody that works here. We are a big family. We're so super friendly. I love Ben. I love it when we work together. And I don't mean that I don't love anyone else. It's the fact that Ben is the presenter and then I'm demonstrating, and we just have this great rapport. Same with Craig, same with Deb, same with the whole team. So yeah, the best part of the day is just getting to work with the best people in the industry. Oh, a night out. In the morning. Oh, none. I only drink water. Oh, well, I'm cutting out sugar, so it's got to be savoury. Masterclass. Oh, I can't leave the house without my lipstick. Oh, I love a baked potato. I relax, so I literally drive home normally and then I relax.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Tea first, and then from there it'll be meetings, and they could be commercial meetings, they could be creative meetings, I could be supporting one of my team. I also manage a large team, so it could be one-to-ones with those. Every day is different, but always a predominant focus on the products, how they're working, the new products that we're bringing out, a lot of research and development. When we get to see the finished article, way before anybody at home gets to see it, and it arrives and we get to unpack it and experience it and try it, that gives us all a massive buzz. I can't be getting out of bed too early, and I like to get to bed. 9 o'clock's the new 10 p.m. Tea all day long, black, no sugar, thank you. I tend to miss breakfast, which isn't great. And if I have something when I come in the office, then that's going to be yogurt and fruit. My face, all of the makeup that makes this. Nobody's seeing this without that on. Probably a baked potato or a salad or something egg-based. Ooh, craft along a masterclass. I'm going to say masterclass, and that's because I love to educate. One song that would be the theme tune to my life, it would be Billy Ocean, Red Light Spells Danger. Pour a gin and tonic. First thing I do. Get in the house, gin and tonic, decompress the day, and then plan what I'm going to do that night.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for checking out your carts and baskets. If you have just joined us, yes, it is true. It is a £5, $5 craft vault. You've only got about another half an hour left, though, of this show. It is proving very, very busy. So we thought we'd show you some of the other items on the show. And everything's a fiver, basically. Everything is a fiver. If you love our multimedia dies, then you're going to absolutely want to get your hands on this bad boy. I love our jigsaw dies, and I know we do obviously the bigger jigsaw dies where you can make actual puzzles with them, and I think those are fantastic. I love the decorative jigsaw dies that we do as well. I always associate these with mount boards, you know, to sort of create your professional level jigsaw puzzles, but the fact that they are multimedia, they're going to go through a whole host of different materials for you. And I mean, you can make a puzzle out of this one if you want and stuff it in a box, but I always think these are more decorative. If you want to add them to cards. I know a lot of our guys as well chat about getting some of your magnetic sheets and, you know, cutting into those and sticking them on like your refrigerators and all that kind of thing if you want to do that. It's entirely up to you, but it's going to create you an 11-piece puzzle. Should be normally £13, $17. It's £4. I mean, £4, $4. A great opportunity to try some of our multimedia dies at a smashdown price. Grab yours whilst you can. Next.
Well, we're going to try and rattle through absolutely everything. So we have got the, so again, from a collection, however, it's a standalone collection. It doesn't necessarily have to be about Wild at Heart because it wild at heart because it's our gilding kit. I nearly forgot which collection it was then. And I've took it out of its box so you can see the colours that you can see. And the kit that you're getting are the small pot of gilding flakes, the glue that holds that down as well. So, and it's the perfect glue for gilding flakes. We call it our gilding glue. Well, it's a liquid glue and it comes out blue. It's like a fluorescent blue. You'll wait for it to go till it's almost transparent. Apply your flakes, rub the flakes in, and then buff that up. Now then, the addition here is our lovely little ink pad, the dry ink pad, and that's when you can turn every single stamp you own in your collection and use it with your glue, with your gilding flakes, and buff it up, or give it that nice little smooth finish where you take off the excess flakes. Absolutely fabulous. £4 or $4. It's a cracking little price, that, for a nice little kit. And maybe you're thinking, I've not really tried a gilding flake before. This is like a try me buy price. Do you know where you try me first? And if you like them, we've got bigger pots of gilding flakes that are on the website. So if you have been sat on the fence with gilding flakes, try something like this for £4 or $4 and take it home, try it, because I promise you, once you've tried gilding flakes, you'll become as obsessed as me and Craig are with our gilding flakes. And I'm so pleased that we have them now in our, in our collection, but take advantage of that fabulous price.
Yeah. Also, for £4, $4, your stamp cleaning solution. Now, we have the station on the show, and the station is obviously the perfect partner to go with your solution. However, what you can do with this is, of course, just spray it straight onto your stamps, and then use a cloth. Give it a little wipe with one of your sort of, your multi-purpose cloths. Bit of kitchen towel. It's entirely up to you. Why not? If you've got a dirty Teresa, like we do, you could probably spray it onto Teresa. I'm going to try spraying this onto you after the show. But the point is, again, you can use it on all of your stamps, and it doesn't really matter what the ink is, whether it's like your pigment-based, whether it's your sort of hybrid inks, whatever. Spray it on, give it a little wipe, and get them clean. And I know there are certain people perhaps who don't clean their stamps as often as they should, but this
Excuse me.
What?
I thought you were throwing me some shade then.
How very dare you know I wasn't throwing shade. I would never dare throw shade at you. I'm talking about somebody else.
Sheena.
Huh?
Sheena. Craig, the filthy little pup.
He never did. He openly admitted it on TV, didn't he?
Did he really?
Yeah, he did.
I just got caught out on TV once because when I pulled my stamp out and showed you, my stamp were filthy. Yeah, it's a great, honestly. And you know what? For all of you people that have got the stamp cleaning platform, that's your consumable.
It is.
The platform itself is a thing that lasts forever. That's the consumable, the spray that you need. And you really should be cleaning it. You really should, joking aside, you really should be cleaning your stamps, Craig.
Look at you really should be cleaning your stamps. Yeah. And there's somebody else as well, actually, who I've just heard in my ear who doesn't clean their stamps, apparently. I won't say it too loud. Actually, no, I'm not going to besmirch this person. That's a great word, that, isn't it? I'm not going to besmirch them because I don't know if it is true or not. But listen, it's a great thing to try. If you are one of life's not stamp cleaning people, maybe today is the day that you start. 50ml of your solution. It's £4. This is a great opportunity in this show to be able to try stuff that you've not tried before, because I can understand that you might not want to pay $5.99 or $7.99 for this, but if you're paying £4 or $4, I mean, what are you even waiting for? Hi to Jeffrey Lang, who's joined us, saying happy Friday, Ben and Debbie, and the best and most fantastic crew. Thank you, and happy Friday to you. And also hi to Sonal Jethwa, he says hi from Florida. Phil, I've got your gag sent through now as well. You said, Ben, the gag was the place where you go for the most expensive holiday. Cost a fortune. Cost a fortune. Get away with yourself, Phil. Get away. Come on. Right, next up. This is a good deal. Cutting mat.
Are you cutting mat? Your self-healing cutting mat. Now, I've tried to find a craft knife. Can you believe this craft room? Not one single craft knife or ruler is in this building. So, if you can get me one, I'll show you why it's absolutely fabulous, Ben, because, you've got it.
I don't know why, but that's been...
I just look in there.
Been over my
the
side
swivel
for
one's
ages.
gone, the straight edge one, the ruler's disappeared. I tell you, people come in here, take things out, don't replace them, yet we're the first to get blamed when something else goes missing out another room.
Hang on a minute.
I mean, no.
No, that is not me. I mean, why would I
Ben,
store...
have you had them all over there all along?
Listen, whenever I did that short running show that I did on YouTube, that one, I always put my stuff back. And I don't think I use a craft knife in any of those shows. So
I'll let you off.
Thank you.
However,
the
thank
tops
you
have
very
gone
much.
though, so be
They
careful.
have. I'll be very careful, I promise. Self-healing cutting mat 9x12 protects all of your surfaces and your workspaces. So if you haven't got a glass mat, and yes, we are aware that we're waiting for our glass mats to come back in, this is the best
Not
option.
even joking you.
Oh, you are joking
No,
me.
I'm not.
Man alive, how many have you got over there? You are the craft knife stealer. Ben, what are you like?
Sorry, it's not. It's not. It isn't me. It must be. Sarah.
Clearly it is. Now then, let me tell you why these mats still sell time and time and time again. Not at this price, £4 or $4. And my friend, best friend Linda, if you're watching, she still uses to this day craft healing mats, the ones that self-heal, because it is fabulous. You've got your metrics. What else have you got over there? You've got two cutting sides as well, and you do get a precise cut every time when you use the grids. It's a really, really useful tool. I haven't got a ruler, so I'm just going to show you. You get your craft knife, and when you go in and you can cut away, you would expect the groove. Honest to God, it's like magic. I still, to this day, do not know how these work, what materials they're using to make them work, but all I know is that there is nothing. It shuts, it cuts, it shuts. It's literally absolutely fabulous. It's perfect for material, rotary cutters, craft knives, whether it be the swivel one, whether it be the straight edge one, and it just cuts absolutely cleanly. But what you can be rest assured is there are no cuts. So even when you put your knife in there, I'm not kidding, I can see it opening and I can see it shutting. Absolute magic. £4 or $4 for probably one of the best tools in the business. And it's your self-healing cutting mat, 9 inches by 12 inches. Wow. Wow. I just think that's an amazing tool to have.
It's all you need to say is wow. Happy Friday to everyone on the beautiful and cool day in New Jersey, says Pat. And Shaddai says, what do you like, my Lord Ben? Are you sure it was not Miss Fish Giggles or Sarah? I don't know. It definitely wasn't me, though, because I haven't used any of those at all. When did I use a craft knife on any of those? I didn't. I always used MIDI. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't trust myself with a knife. Like, why would they be over there? That is the question. I don't know why. Why were there 4 over here? That was just weird.
Well, do you know what? They're back over this side of the building where they should be. Let me just tell everybody as well. Debbie, Craig, Sarah, Leanne, Lily, who else? Becky, who else? Sheena. All the ink pads are back in colour order.
Uh-oh.
You heard it here first. They are all back in colour order. Let them stay that way. Yeah, I even had a colour chart printed out because I told Liam that his colour charts were all wrong. He took offence. However, thank you, Ben, for the return of our lovely craft knives. Sorry for interrupting, I do apologise. Back to you, Ben.
Are you all right? Tri-blend brush pens, give these a bit of a go. Normally £10, $15. Now, you will know that I like working with the tri-blend pens. After Craig gave me a bit of tuition a little while ago, and I feel very confident with that now, with the whole kind of system of using them to get your sort of your shades. The tri-blend brush pens are the sort of same way of using them, if you like, and the fact that you get your light, your medium, and your dark, but of course you're going to get that beautiful brush nib with these, just allowing you to perhaps be a little bit more expressive. You know, if you're colouring in things like your fur, your foliage, all these different kind of things, it's just going to allow you to do that. And whilst you might be settled with a particular type of nib, you know, you might be quite happy using your normal tri-blend pens. What a great opportunity today to try out your brush pens at an incredible price. This is your Autumn Hues collection, all right? So you're gonna get the 3 pens in there, but in essence, 3 pens, 3 colours within each. So you're gonna get actually 9 different colours. This one here, as you can see, you've got your burnt orange blend in there, B01, B03 and B04, and you can see that you've got that beautiful brush nib in there. So if you love using your tri-blends, give these a go. It's exactly the same way of using them as you do with those tri-blend pens. Second pen you've got is your gold yellow. So again, don't mix these up, Ben, whatever you do. Those are your light, your medium and your dark. And then last but by no means least in your set is your dull green blend, which brings you DG1, DG3 and DG4. 4. It may well be as well, you're looking for little gifts perhaps for somebody, or maybe you want to get the kids into colouring as well and you don't want them sort of messing about with your pens. Worth absolutely getting another set at that price. £4, $4 is the price on those. Shaddai says, Debbie, I have 4 of those mats, 2 for paper crafting and 2 for soft craft. I'm a hoarder. And Carol Byrne.
Yay!
Big winner Byrne, I'm going to call you, because you were the big winner yesterday. Debbie, you just answered my question about the glass mat, and Nicola wants to know, did you throw your phone out of the window in the end, or were you just too busy celebrating that big win yesterday? New show yesterday, in case you missed it, countdown to launch. Carol won the show. Look out for the next one. Right, next up. Now, what have you got over there?
Well, a little bit like some wooden, and I say wooden, a little bit of a mixed media kind of feel to this. From the Vintage Diary, we did some wooden corner pieces that you can be using to add to things like mixed media, to things like your card making as well. But you're getting 4 sheets of it, and on each one you're getting like a frame, and then the corner pieces as well. So these are really lovely for your album making, whether you want to frame something. You can add, because they're like an MDF kind of wood, and I say MDF, they're more like a lightweight one, but perfect for adding things like pens, sparkle pens, alcohol pens, any kind of acrylic marker. What about using that previous kit that I showed you just a few minutes ago, where you could actually gild over these as well, or just keep them in their plain wooden form. It's entirely up to you. So you're going to get 4 of the frames and 4 of the corners for a total of £4 or $4.
What a great price. Next up on the show, we have got the garden party. Now, do you know what, right? For this price, I mean, you just need to jump in and buy this. I won't show you the stamps because someone obviously hasn't used their stamp cleaning solution on those. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Those are not TV ready at all. So I'm not showing you those because they're an absolute disgrace. I'll just show you the packaging that you're going to be getting here. A 10-piece set, right, which has got within that beautiful bird cage. You've got that stunning sort of laced doily border. You're also going to get in here a birthday wishes and a beautiful floral too. So it's a lovely stamp set. If I flip that around, you can see it in better detail on the back. So you've got your 5 stamps in there, 2 sentiments actually. So thank you, birthday wishes, that beautiful sort of doily border, the stunning bird cage with the floral detailing, and then you've got that beautiful floral there too. And really, really handily, you're going to get the 5 dies to be able to cut those out as well. It's really nice when we give you the sets that have like the dies to go with the stamps. And that, well, when we first launched this, £15 or $17 that was. So one of the most heavily discounted items on the show. A great way, again, just to dip your toe into the water. And I really like that. It's a really lovely set, I think, to make a beautiful sort of vintage project for £4 or $4. Give it a go. I mean, come on. Who? Craig.
I have absolutely no idea. I would normally stick my hand up and say it was me, but I don't think that was on that occasion. Hello, you.
Hello. Oh, hello, you.
Hello, you.
Oh, is that what?
£4, $4.
Whoa.
It's in this £5, $5 bank holiday crazy craft vault price deals going off. One of our statement dies that's over the edge. So it literally cuts out on the fold, align them up, so you align that die, and I've got the die out actually to show you. Just align that die up onto, and look at this, is not a little die. This is a big die. You're going to align the little kissy lips on either side onto your fold of your card. This will cut out, this will stay in. So it cuts in and cuts out and creates that lovely feature. And I love these because they have like a little embellishment detail on. And this one is a butterfly. Aww. So I can't believe that we've got the statement sentiment dies at £4, $4 because I've paid more for a coffee than for what the price of this is. This is amazing, really good value, really good deal for a metal die that has got a nice little statement piece to it as well. So if you've never tried them before or never tried that kind of over the edge kind of feel, then try that. Again, I feel like it's a try me price.
Yeah, it is.
Try me before you buy me. Well, you've got to buy it, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah, we know what you mean. Try things out, give them a go. It's the same with these, right? The glue pen set that we've got for you on the show. These are brilliant. I can't remember when we launched these, but it was It's probably a while back now. I lose track of time. But anyway, you've got these 3 pens, right? 3 glue pens within the set. I'll take that one off as well. So you have got your fantastic 4mm chisel nib, which is that one there. You've got your 0.7mm, your 3mm bullet nib, this one here. And you've got this one, which is your fine one. So that's your 0.7mm ballpoint nib. Great for doing all your intricate detailing. And you can see from this, the glue you've actually got in the pen is blue. It is blue glue. And you're going to lay this down right on your project, and you are going to see it go down blue. Once the blue disappears, that's when you've got the tack and you're ready to go. And these are perfect for things like your glitters, for example, or things like when you lay down your gilding flakes, for example. How nice to be able to write a little message, right, with your glue, which will be laying down blue, and then after you've seen that blue disappear, you can then lay down whatever it is, your glitters or your beautiful gilding flakes, and create a really sort of sparkly sentiment with these.
You have to prime them. So you have to prime them first. So 2 of them are your pumping primes.
Those 2.
Yes, and one's a tapping prime. So the ballpoint pen, you tap to prime it. Those 2 are really simple. It's that pumping, pump up, prime it. Prime up. Do you want a piece of paper? Do you want a piece
I'll do it on the back of here if you want. Like this?
Here, I'll give you a bit of black.
Oh, okay. Check it.
Chuck? No, because it'll probably fly. Oh. But like those paper planes. Yeah, so just give that pump up and down until you see that blue coming through. And that means that's primed and ready to go. Give it a shake whenever you... There you go. Look, it's primed.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. So that is when it comes out, but you do need to let it go to that almost like transparent stage before you add anything like your glitters or your glues. Otherwise, it'll just seep off. What are you writing there?
Love
Debbie. Oh, you little sweetie.
Oh, there you go.
If you give it a waft, whatever you want to do, to speed up that drying process, it needs to go to that almost transparent kind of stage before you then add to it. Are you all right over there? I thought that's like you're dancing with me over there.
Just wafting.
And you'll see it start to...
Yeah, look, here you go.
Can you see it starting to go?
It's starting to go up here.
Yeah. So that's then when a little bit more, and then you would apply things like your glitters or your gilding flakes over the top. And the same way that you will prep the other pen, so the other pen's prepped exactly the same way, but the ballpoint pen is you tap it.
Oh, the ballpoint
because
pen.
you've not got a pumping action, and this is where I see a lot of people say, so you just tap and try and keep it upright, but you need to just make sure the little plastic covering's not over the top of the ballpoint pen part. I can't see.
I don't think there is one, is there?
Is it right? Is it gone? So it might have been already used, that one. And then you just pump up and down. Tap until it flows through.
There you go. It's coming.
There you go. Can you see it?
Yeah.
There you go. This is where we get asked, and I see the questions on the socials a lot about these pens and how do you use them, and people think they don't work, and it's just that it has to be primed. It's got to be primed the same way as the other 2 pens. The other 2 are quite visible. That one is more fine because it's for that fine glue. When you want to add that little bit of detail, and again, if it hasn't been used for a while, you do exactly the same and you tap. There you go. Thank you very much. Just to show you how you prime your pens, because I think that's the problem where a lot of people think that they're not sure what they're doing. Well, you still can use these. It's just that there's two different ways that you prime them. The other 2 pump. That one taps.
That says hello.
Yeah.
It's not showing up quite. There you go.
There you go. I've just saw it. Yeah.
Hello.
And again, you get it to that where it's almost transparent stage before you add your glitter or you add your flakes, and I promise you get some really, really cool results with that. And it's one of the questions that I get, honestly, my inbox sometimes gets full with them, because people don't realise that you've got to prime it, and they try to write with it like a biro, but you've got to prime it first. And that's just the magic, and that's all it needs to do. It took Ben all of 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And Ben's not the craft expert. God love him, I know he tries.
Hey!
Actually, can I just
say...
say, do you know, if I ever took ill on a show, he would be brilliant at the craft expert bit.
Oh.
Because, seriously...
Here's the thing.
Yes?
So, I did... How many episodes did I do?
You did a few, didn't you?
5.
Yeah.
I would have the confidence to do it now, not to your levels.
I know you could.
But I could do it.
Yeah. And you watch us all as well. It's like why we feel like we're okay when we present, because we see you do it, and you're our leading example. And it's the same the other way around.
You see,
You won't.
I always say the thing is, if I couldn't learn anything in the 4 years that I've been here, hanging around these guys, then there's no hope, is there? Because I'm with some of the best. Well, I'm with the best in the business, right? So if I can't learn hanging out with these guys each and every day, then there is literally
Hey, I love
no
you.
hope. Hey, and go elsewhere, right? Look at other channels and see how many of your craft presenters do crafting. Not many do they? Not like
No,
this guy.
exactly.
No,
Yes, no one-trick ponies here.
we don't like the one-trick ponies here.
No, absolutely. Now,
Right. Yes.
ready for another deal?
Oh, we're doing another deal, are we?
Are we doing another deal?
Oh, okay.
Because those pens are absolutely, honestly, they're absolutely fabulous. You need to try them. And at that price, £4 or $4, that's an amazing try-me
You've got any
price.
gilding flakes now? I want to put some...
Yeah, I've got a gilding flake underneath me counter under here. Come and have a rummage if you want.
Yeah.
And have a play.
Yeah.
But I'm going to show you one other deal before we take another quick break before we go to the last part of the show. Some of the best in the business is the heat and mould stamping foam pads. If you're getting 4 in your box, you simply eat this surface up and push whatever you want into it. Anything. Because you can turn it into a stamp. You can see how Craig is still on there. He loves his embossing board technique. But to get rid of that, you just simply eat over the top and that puts it back into a mouldable shape again, ready for the next time you want to do it. It's the best, honestly, it's like magic foam and I absolutely love it. And if you want to try it, £4 or $4 is the best time to try it, and I promise you the fun you will have with this magic foam, I swear you are going to absolutely love. Get hold of that before it goes, because I don't think this will hang around. I'm even thinking I need some more because I love the stuff, and especially if you want to keep hold of that shape like Craig has with his here, you can keep it that way if you want to do that. I'm just watching what is... You're enjoying yourself over there, aren't you?
Yeah. It wasn't quite dried, but there you go.
Come here.
I haven't
Come
made
on.
a mess.
Come over here. So if you want your stamp heat and mould foam... Oh, look.
There you go.
Can you do it, Jamie, or do you want me to hold it in front? Should I do it in front? Go on, we'll do it in front. Oh, thank you. Can I keep that?
Yeah.
I'll keep
See,
that.
you didn't want a
Thank
piece of
you.
cake anyway, did you
I
not?
didn't. That's more than made up for the cake. That's better than cake. Thank you very much.
There you go. We're gonna have a quick break, I believe, and then we're gonna come back with like the big deals of the show. It's been a busy show actually. Lots of you taking advantage of the deals. So we will come back in about 3 or 4 minutes time with the final wrap up of our £5 cartload. No, craft vault. Don't know what the show is.
Get in early on the morning to work, set up all my cameras, all my TV monitors, make sure the lights are on, check off some things before the show, then we go live, 1 and 5. After the last show, we'll need to make sure everything's switched off, ready for the next day. Then I get to go home, just watch some TV, watch some movies or something when I'm making some food, and then go to sleep. The best part of my day is probably going live for the first time, like the first show of the day. I enjoy it, it's just fun. Get to warm up into the day. It's when everyone's saying good morning, everyone's chatting on the live chats, so yeah. I'd say night owl, but I'm also up quite early, so a bit of both. Shower at night time. Coffee, but I like iced coffees more than hot. Savoury breakfast. Masterclass. Definitely my headphones, helps with the bus rides. I like noodles, but it has to be done properly in a pan, whacking an egg, spring onions, all the trimmings. Mad by J Park. I check the bus timetable so I can get home. I
I like to get up, chill, relax, get a cup of tea, then get myself sorted. And if I'm presenter, I'll write all my notes. If I'm the demonstrator, I'll get my prep out, have another look at it, make sure that everything is the way it needs to be for the show, do the show. Then what I'll do is I'll grab something to eat, then have another look at the sheets again, making sure the next show's all good to go. Then we do that show, tidy. I always like to make sure that the area is nice and tidy, either for myself the next day or whoever's in. Jump in the car, head home. I will quickly unpack what I need to unpack, and then I get on that sofa as quick as I can. As soon as we go live, I love that within our live shows, I always get the butterflies. As soon as we get that countdown in our ear that we're just going live, butterflies kick in, and within about 10-15 seconds, I'm going. Butterflies have gone, and we just enjoy the show. Early riser. Oh, shower in the morning. Tea. Oh, savoury breakfast. Masterclass. My mobile phone. Oh, anything with chicken. Currently, it is The Weekend, Blinding Light, and it has been for about a couple of years, and I still love it. Apart from jumping in the car, chilling on the sofa, watching TV.
Welcome back. Sherry Bolt says, I like seeing stuff about backstage people. Sonal says, hello, watching from work again. Better not get myself in trouble. Oh no, don't get yourself in trouble. Don't get yourself in trouble for us. And Carol says, no, Nicola, I think it might be my lucky phone now. This is Carol. She didn't chuck it out the window. Yeah, keep it. It's definitely your lucky phone. Right, we've got about 6 minutes left on the show. We just wanted to come back. Well, first of all, as far as hot products are concerned, Debbie's side, we want to show you her hot product, and then I want to show you a product this side, which you will definitely want to buy in a few moments' time because it's got more stuff to it. Basically, the fab file, what you've seen on the website is right, okay? And I will talk you through that in just a few moments' time. But your Karen Buddy bag is flying over there.
It is. Now, I did have some other things to show you, however, go to that website, check that show out, and you'll see all the other goodies on there that we've not quite had time to get round to. But I did say, and this is why we had it on first, because I did say storage is a big thing for a lot of crafters, and it's not just storage in your craft room, it's storage around your other places as well. And Karen, she is a really good storage system. You've got this lovely like curve to her, which it's like going up a hill, isn't it? And then woof, drop down that cliff, but it is absolutely fabulous. She comes with as well that sturdy inside to make everything really protected. Super strong hook and loop on there as well. And I suppose it depends on how you want to store her. But you've got this really capacious space. It really is absolutely fabulous. And you can be storing whatever it is. You might want to put sprays in there. You might want to put gilding pots, gilding flakes, gilding whatever. You might want to fill it up with dyes. I've got like my magnetic shims in mine. So I have some magnetic shims in there and I store dyes in them. But if you are on a craft store, you could be storing your cards in there so they don't get dog-eared. That's another good way of storing things too. It depends on what you want to store it in. What I just know is the price on the screen for me is why this is proving to be completely hot stuff, and I mean hot stuff. It is literally flying out of the door, and I am not surprised when it comes to this kind of product at this kind of price. £4 or $4 is the lowest you'll pay if you are a Club Platinum member or brand new to Club Inspire today. But what a great storage system. I just absolutely love it. And I love Tiffany's ethos behind it. If you can see it, you will use it, which is why a lot of her products are all see-through, so you can see exactly what you're using. Just depends on what you're storing it on. I absolutely love Karen. And I'm definitely going to be having more than one of her today at that ridiculously low price. So take advantage while it's on the Craft, what is it again? Craft Vault, Bank Holiday, Madness, whatever deals.
Oh, yeah. Go with that.
I can't remember the title of the show. I know it was a Craft Vault, but I couldn't remember.
Oh, I think it's Craft
Vault 5.
Oh, so it's just £5 Friday deals.
£5 Friday.
Yeah, but I preferred yours. Craft Vault Bank Holiday Madness, £5, $5 Dizzy deals. By the way, if you love Totally Tiffany products, in just over an hour's time, Gremlins allowing, Tiffany will be in the house of much craft, yes, as we bring you a 2-hour Totally Tiffany extravaganza, which is going to be amazing. So lots of goodies to bring to you in that show. Great opportunity for you as well to fire any questions that you might have to Tiffany, who I know will be delighted to answer them for you. So do make sure you join me and Tiffany later. And yes, first time that we've seen Tiffany this year. I can't remember the last time I did a show with Tiffany, I've got to be honest. That might be a shout actually, Nicola. We're thinking maybe October last year, so make sure you're in. Welcome her back with open arms, and that is coming your way in an hour's time. Just before we do disappear though, I do want to bring back a deal which is, well, it's got better. If you haven't yet looked on the website, you won't know. The 6x6 fab file deal that I showed you a little bit earlier on. So obviously you get the fab file itself, okay? You can label here, you can label here, you can carry here. And I opened it up earlier on and I said, oh, you know, it's brilliant because you can store all your bits and pieces in there. Great for your 6x6 papers, of course, but you don't get that. And that's what I said. And then Debbie obviously said that these are great for your sort of bits of boxes. And we chatted. We said, oh, it's brilliant. And then we had a message saying, oh, on the website, I think you'll find it says that you get the dividers with it. And we're like, I don't think you do. I don't think you do for £4 or $4. You do. Thank you, Sharon, who has checked. I mean, that makes this an even more stupendous deal. You get this, and you get one of these as well, which is your 5 fab file pockets with the labels in there as well. If that is not an absolute steal of a deal, I do not know what is. And feel free to multi-order on that as well.
Definitely. That's a Ben's Bonkers Bank Holiday Bonanza deal.
Bonanza.
Bye.
Bye. What
All
was
the
it again?
B's.
Ben's
Ben's Bonkers Bonanza
Bank Holiday.
Bank Holiday. Bank Holiday. Bye. Yeah.
So just bye, 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 as NSYNC once said. Whoa, what a show. We need to get out of here because the door's going to be locking in about a minute and a half's time. Debbie, thank you for a lovely day. When are you back?
Not next week. I think it's the week after, I want to say. So I think it's the week after. And I'm here for quite a majority of the week. So it'll be nice. And it'll be nice to see you again then as well. So thank you very much. I am going to be at Hobby Maker next week though as well. So for all you Hobby Maker viewers, keep your eyes posted on the socials. I'll let you know what I'm up to and what I'm doing and what I've got on. But it's been lovely, Ben. Thank you. I've enjoyed the last couple of days.
Always a pleasure. Make sure you stay with us. We are back in an hour's time. Obviously, more content coming your way over on CTV 24/7, so you can check out all the crafty fun there. And of course, if you've got anything in your basket, make sure you get those checked out before the start of the next show. A Totally Tiffany Bank Holiday extravaganza. So join us. As I say, we are going to be live with Tiffany, loads of great deals. And of course, it's a really good opportunity for you to be able to fire those storage conundrums at Tiffany. I know you always like to ask questions, and she's the one to ask, after all, seeing as they are all her amazing products. So do get in touch. Massive thank you to Debbie. Thank you to the team. I was about to say I'm going to go off and eat more chicken, but I've already done that, haven't I? I might just go and have a cup of coffee, actually. And then, what? Oh, that is a good shout, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, coffee, and then we'll all reconvene here back in an hour for a Totally Tiffany 2-hour extravaganza. Thank you so much, everybody. Until then, we need to get out of the craft vault, and I will say a very goodbye. Bye for now.